Hello! Now you may be wondering what I've just been doing on the lathe. Here's the bit you've just seen me turn. I'm certainly not the best spindle turner in the world, that's for certain, but you might be wondering what this is, and this is for a new kit that we've got, and as you'll know, I hunt and search for sometimes the most obscure kits that I can find. Yes, I could sell slimline pens, but by God, they're dull and boring. So what we've got here, I'll show you the parts in a minute, are basically handle kits, but they're more than handle kits because you can use them for a whole variety of things. I've just been practicing on this little spindle. I'm going to cut the ends off this in a minute, and I'm then going to show you, when I zoom in a bit on the top of the lathe, exactly how they fit together and what's in the kit. They're a huge amount of fun, and as we all know, I expect as wood turners, many of us have often made things like little wooden knobs and things like that. When it comes to handles, they're not quite so easy. So let me go and finish that little bit off on the belt sander, and then we'll show you putting what's in the kit, putting it all together, and some ideas as to all the other different things that you might be able to use it for. So I've got a variety of bits in here. Let me show you normally how the kits come. They come like so. What looks like gold parts are actually solid brass, and it's made up of a variety of sections. I've left that one in there just to show you how they arrive. Now I'm going to show you how they work. You will need a very slim slotted screwdriver for these, because this part is the main ring, and this is the part that fits on the end of a handle, like so. It has a tiny weeny little grub screw in it. I don't think there's any point me holding that up because I don't think you'll see the end anyway. But basically that goes in like so. Okay, what then happens, I'll just put my finger in there just to hold that, is that this little shaft actually screws, he says confidently. I normally do it the other way around. I don't know why I've done it this way. Right, let's do it the right way. The screw part there goes into the shaft like so. These are M4 fittings. I'm just going to pop in that fitting screw there just to hold the end, so I can actually screw the two parts together. As I say, you don't need to disassemble all this, it comes like this, but I'm just hopefully showing you the parts and how it works. Right, let's take the fitting screw out again, and you will see, hopefully, if I hold that and pop the screwdriver up there into the slot, I can wind back the screw inside. If I hold it like that, there we go, hopefully you can see that going back. So what happens basically is I've got a nice neat circle with which to slot my handle in there. I can now tighten that up like so, and it will tighten, screw into the wood like so, and make a nice tight fit at the end. And I shall do exactly the same on the other one, and you will then see that I have made a wooden handle with brass fittings. And there we have a turned wooden handle with brass fittings. So that is just one of the things that you can do with these kits. You can see the handle I've made there. You can have it extended out here if you wanted to. You can make a huge long handle. These can also be used for, and I'll take one apart now just to show you for making T-bar handles as well, where you only actually need one fitting. Let me just unscrew that. There we go. Let's take that. Right. If I hold the fitting up here, you could see that I could do a T-bar handle as well. So with the section of wood that goes through there. Now the size wood that goes through, the internal diameter here is 14.2 millimeters. So you need a 14 millimeter rod to go through there. If you've got metal, you could put metal through as well. There's a whole variety of things that you could do with these. So I intended to do some more turning and show you the different fittings. Sadly, whilst I've been filming this, we've had a power cut. So the year is 2021 and still we cannot get electricity to the property in the UK 365 days a year. I'm not going to mention broadband or anything else. Frankly, you would think we were living nearly in the dark ages. So unfortunately I can't show you any other fittings to go in there because I can't at the moment. Well, I'm pleased to say, after about an hour and a half, the power is back on. Meanwhile, I've been planning, not one of my strongest suits, and what I've actually managed to do now is make what you've just seen me turn a T-bar handle. The question you're going to ask me is how I've managed to get these bits wider than the centre, and the answer is a piece of 6mm down in the middle. So there's actually two separate parts there. They need to be glued together, but you know, if you're a cabinet maker and want to make your own individual handles, just the job, those. So possibly a T-handle, double handle, long rail. You could make fiddle rails with it in wood. You could possibly make a pen, some kind of pen stand with it, possibly a ring tree, something like that maybe. These are just a few ideas I've had. I know you guys out there are far more inventive than I am. You'll probably come up with all weird and wonderful kinds of things that can be done, but hopefully what I've shown you today is a little kit that really is quite versatile, quite fun to have a play with, and will get you something quite unique as well. As always, thanks for watching. Enjoy your workshop, whatever it is you do, and do it safely. Until the next time, bye bye for now.